Hey, fiber friends, Dave Hunt here from Vermont Custom Rug. We're out in the workroom getting a jump on a project for next week and going to sew up one of the seams in advance here over the weekend. And so want to take a minute and talk a little bit about Wilton carpets and sewing and preparing the edges, because this it's a really important aspect. This particular carpet, 100% wool, textured loop carpet. It does have a pattern, even though it seems kind of random. There is definitely a pattern there. There always is. This particular product is woven with a raw salvage. Woven carpets, Wilton carpets and velvets, they have two types of salvages. There is a fast salvage and a raw salvage. This particular one has a raw salvage. And what I wanted to do is to take a minute. The neat thing about the raw salvage is it allows us to see the foundation of the weave. This is what the foundation of the weave looks like absent of any surface yarns. And there's basically four components to a Wilton carpet. There's the wefts, which run left to right. Those are the ones that we see running across this way. And then the other ones there's warps. And this particular product has three different types of warps. One is the chain warps that we see where it goes here, a very small thin yarn, goes up and over and under each weft, and you can see they kind of alternate. And the other component are the stuffers. Let me see if I can get one of these out. So there you can see the stuffers are right here. The stuffers, sometimes called fillers, they stay beneath the surface. They're there for stability. And then the third element is the surface yarns, which we can see, but that we'll see a little bit later on when we're preparing the edge to be seamed. The other thing that you may notice is that there's these green yarns here. They do have different colors for the right side and the left side. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's not 100% guaranteed. But the purpose of these yarns is not to differentiate the right side and the left side, even though they do oftentimes do that. Their primary purpose is to protect this edge, because this row right here, where this begins, that's our seaming row. So we're going to need that edge. And so in order to keep it from being damaged, they add on a few yarns. And then it also not only keeps it from being damaged during the weaving process, it keeps the yarns consistent, because a lot of times the yarns in weaving, the yarns on the outside edge, the tension gets a little bit weird, and so it keeps them even and uniform. So here we go. We're going to remove the rest of this. I'm just going to use a knife to cut it with, because then we're going to pull these rows off, and you'll see that in the next video. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back.